made substantial data center investments through acquisitions in the last 3 years. Joining me is Frederic Xerri, Executive VP Europe at Legrand, to discuss this further. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.
So how long has Legrand been serving the data center industry?
You know, Legrand has been starting in this business roughly 20 years ago. We were acting in the copper cabling and server rooms. And really 10 years ago, we have seen the development of the data centers, and we have decided to invest heavily through acquisition. And we have been acquiring a very well-known brand in the field, so Raritan, Server Tech, Minkels, and also Bori, and very recently Starline.
And what was the rationale behind your company's acquisitions?
Well, first, data center market was a very fast-growing market, very interesting market, and we have been considering that we had a role to play, something to bring to the customer, and we have been looking for a market-leading position, so company who had a very strong name, leading technology, and strong market share worldwide or regionally.
So where do you see the potential in the data center industry, especially with your recent acquirement of Universal Electric Corporation?
Well, Starline or Universal is a very well-known company, very strong in busways. This is their specialty. So in terms of technology, they are bringing something which is unique. They have a market-leading position in the US, and they are very strong in Europe and in Asia. And so for us, it's an addition. It's a possibility for our customer to have a complete offer in the white space, thanks to the Legrand Group.
So what are the key things people should take away in regards to data center expansion or build?
Yes, I think people have to try to find the right partner. And a right partner is a reliable partner. And this is what Legrand is in the way we are serving the customer. We try to listen very carefully to the needs. We try to follow their requirements. We are a global company and we can serve them globally, but at the same time we are local and able to serve them in their territory everywhere in the world. So this is what I think it's key for somebody who wants to develop in the data center industry.
And how does the company have balance to do that? How can you serve globally as well as serve locally?
Well, we have an organization which is balanced between key account organizations, so we are following all our customers worldwide from their country, and if there are investment in different territories, we are able to follow them. At the same time, we have facilities everywhere in the world, so we can serve them locally if they need to be served locally.
And so you said you follow your customers around. So what are some of the trends that you've witnessed in the data center space?
Well, you know, today we see, for me, three big trends. I would resume that as AI, IoT, and edge. So AI, obviously, we see that some companies are trying to integrate AI in the way they are managing their data centers. So through our technology, the sensor, the monitoring system that we can provide, and the IoT development we are doing, we can help them to develop their AI inside their data center. At the same time, with edge computing, we see that the way we build and organize data centers is changing from hyperscale to smaller data center. And so this is also a trend we follow very carefully. This being said, there is mega trends like sustainability in your data center, and obviously we have solutions for that in order to make them better and more sustainable.
So what are some of the offerings that Legrand has for sustainability in the data center space?
Well, you know, in each branch we have developed solutions which are very performing in terms of energy consumption. We We can take the UPSs, for instance. UPS, we have a range of UPS which are very, very efficient. Obviously, we are offering also a lot of possibility to measure, control the environment of a data center, and this is contributing to the sustainability of the data centers, obviously.
Thank you so much for joining me today.
It was a pleasure. Thank you.
Don't forget, you can follow Data Economy on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and visit us on www.data-economy.com.